Hello BYU Pathway students, my name is Jimo Razak. On this video, I want to take you through a step-by-step guide on how to access your courses and how to navigate through the BYU Pathway Canvas app. Okay, so the BYU actually has an app that you can download for this purpose, that you can download on Google Play Store, but then I recommend using browser, Chrome, Google Chrome especially. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the stuff. So when you open your browser, you type in byupw.instructor.com and then you click on go. Okay, sorry, my connection was off, so I on it now. So when you hit on go, it's going to load and open onto this web page. So this is actually a church website, because the school is owned by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So you're going to be logging in through the church website. So you would have gotten your login details already. So you have to enter your username and click on next. Okay, so it's going to load and open onto another page where you have to enter your password and click on verify. And then when you do that, so it will load and open onto another page. So here you have it. So the first page you're going to see is your dashboard. Okay, so which is this one here on the left pane. Okay, so on the dashboard is going to show you the courses that you have registered for. So in this case, you have 4 courses here. But you could also click on under dashboard on the left pane. You see courses. You could also click on courses. It's going to do the same thing by showing you the list of courses in details that you have registered for. So and then here are the courses that you have registered for. So the next thing you should do is to go directly and click on the courses. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'll click on the second course. Okay, so as you can see, the second courses at this area, you see under weeks, you see 14 blocks. These 14 blocks, each of the blocks represent a module. So the courses are split into modules. Okay, so each modules represent what you have to do for a week, and then you're going to do that one after the other until the 14th week, the end of the week. And then some other courses are, in short, most of the courses are 7 weeks courses. So I'm going to also open a 7-week course to show us an example of what I'm talking about. So I'll click on the third course. The third course, so you can see, as you can see on the screen, so we're having 7 blocks. Okay, unlike the other course when we have 14 blocks. Okay, so the first thing that you should do as a new student, and as you are beginning a new semester or a new block, the first thing that you should do is to click on syllabus. Okay, so here is the syllabus. So the syllabus will give you information about the course. Okay, here you find instructions about the course, the overview, the requirements, and the things that you are expected to meet, okay, on the course. This will actually prepare your mind and help you to be successful throughout the course. Okay, so then having done that, so you would want to Another thing you should also know before you start your study proper is that at the beginning of every week, your instructor or your teacher will be communicating to you or with other students on the announcement section. So the communications that you'll be having on the announcement section are the things that you are required to know, or the instructions for to help you successful on each of the modules. Okay, so every week your instructor will be dropping informations regarding each modules. So you should always, at the beginning of every week, you should always come to the announcement and read any announcement that has been dropped for you for the module. This will help you to be successful. So the next thing you want to do is to go into the courses proper. So I'm going to click on modules. Okay, so here on the modules, so you can see like I said earlier, the course is a 7 weeks course. So each of the modules you can choose to expand. You can choose to expand, or you can choose to collapse. But if you want to start a course, you should expand it so that you see what you are required to do. So you can see on the, let's go to the module 1. Okay, so this is module 1. I will expand it. So you see it is written middle of the week, and then under middle of the week you have some tasks to perform. You see week 1 assignment, course workbook, and introduction activity. So these 3 activities are required. You are required to perform these 3 activities before the middle of the week ends, which is on Wednesday. So the date will be written, and then you see another 2 listed under end of the week. So this is to say that you should finish these are tasks that you are required to finish before the end of the week, which is on Saturday, and then on Sunday you enter into another week, and then on Monday you are required to start your task for the new week. So the process, you continue the process until the end of the course, which is the 7th week. And if it's a 14-week course, you continue the process until the end of the 14 weeks program. So these are the instructions that you need to know. Okay, and then another thing you might want to know is grade. So still at the second pane by your left hand side, I mean this part. Okay, so you click on grades. So grades, we give you an idea of how well you are doing. Even before you finish the course, you will see your performance, okay, on the grade section, to show you how well you are doing, your score for each of the courses, and then your overall performance. Okay, it's going to show you, like on this course now. This course is already completed. So all of the assignments and requirements are completed already. So like for example, this is an assignment that was done at week 6. Okay, and then you can see that the assignment was completed, and here is the score. So the student got 100 over 100. So that is a good grade. So if you are going to continue, if a student continues like this, so he eventually, when he finishes the course, he will eventually get a very nice grade. Like you can see on the case of this student, you can see that this student got 99.4% of the course. Okay, which is, he scored 403. He scored 493 over 496. So which is actually a very nice performance, and his grade was A, as you can see here. So he got 99.4%, which is equivalent to A. So you can learn all of this. You can even learn more better about grading system on the syllabus section, as we discussed earlier on. Here is the syllabus section. Okay, so these are things that you should know as you are studying your course, so that you can be able to, you you can hit the ground running and be successful eventually. So if there is anything you think I should have talked about that I didn't talk about on this video, you can always drop your comment, your questions on the comment section, and I promise to reply and give a direction and give an answer to your question. Thank you so very much for watching. Again, I remain my humble self, Razak Jimon Adeza.